Why, oh, hey there. Welcome to SFL episode
14.
14. I knew it every time. Uh, kind of a makeshift episode, but we're here. We're doing our thing like every week. And, Lane isn't fucking everything up.
Okay, so I real quick before we get into the music, I'm gonna segue into the first little topic real quick. You said it's a makeshift episode and you're not fucking up. It's a makeshift episode because you did fuck up. Right? Let's talk about how much of a fuck up Lane is. Nah.
I think that's gonna be a video topic for a later date.
Yeah, dude, you're getting bitched out in a video. Man, he's he's unreliable. We'll just leave it at that.
Stranger 4. I'm reliable as fuck. I'm here now. You're watching this, aren't you? Ha.
Alright, so this is going to be a short episode. For no reason in particular. You might hear about it in my video. But we can jump into the we can jump into the music. So because this is a makeshift episode, so we don't really have much. I don't have much to say about the music. All right.
Dude, let's go through it then.
Very unprepared. So the first song on the list, John Williams, "Binary Sunset." Mine, Star Wars.
At first, I was like, I don't recognize this song. What is this symphony he's giving me? And then at like 2 minutes, it kicked in.
At 2 minutes, that one part where it gets really loud, right? That's when Luke walks up to walks up the hill on Tatooine, man, in A New Hope, and you see the double moon, man, and or the double sun, yeah, and then that's where it hits, bro.
Yeah, no, that's pretty fucking epic. I'll give it that. But, I mean, that's about its only purpose, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking epic for that.
Yeah.
I was indifferent about it. I didn't really care for it.
Yeah, so. Solid opinion, whatever. Okay. Reggie Snow, Love Lean. Who was that? Was that Lane?
That was Lane's.
Okay. It's chill. All right, I'll give it that. It's very laid back. Not something I'd ever really listen to though. The beat, as far as the beat, it's not yours, right? It's definitely more laid back, but I don't know, dude. The vocals, the sound of his voice, it just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't do it for me.
Pussy, money, weed. That's all I took from that song.
Yeah.
Dude, that verse is awesome.
Lane, didn't you say that you were gonna show us someone better than the person that I said last week, and that was it? I was still waiting for that until the song ended, and then I was like, "Oh, hey, the song ended. It is better."
Dude, listen to the rest of his music. I like that guy. I've always been a fan.
I wasn't crazy about it.
You don't like it either?
Not too much, no.
I think you'd like him more if you listen to him more.
Maybe.
That dude's...
the pussy, money, weed.
I will say
that's
this.
most of the music I listen to, but not exactly that.
I will say this. Transitioning into Nick's song, Perks, Denzel Curry, I would listen to it over Nick's song 100%.
Right? I was enlightened when he rhymed famous with anus.
Wait. That's a thing? I told you I'm unprepared, but that was a thing in that song?
That was what caught me off guard. That was what got me looking at the lyrics. I was like, he just rhymed famous with anus. He didn't. I mean, it's it was a decent beat, and I was like, yeah, sure, he's going kind of hard, but he...
So
it's not his best song. It was just what
I wasn't. I'm not super prepared. I'm not I don't know all the lyrics. I'm going mainly off of sound right now. And the vibe of the songs. And yours was not a I wrote it's chill, but I'm not a fan. But for Nick's, the exact words is "Holy shit, that sounds like shit." I'm sorry, and I also watched the official visualizer. And dude, no.
That was
it's
I
not
don't
dope.
Even have epilepsy, but now I do.
No, it's fucked, dude. I don't have epilepsy or anything like that, and I don't have problems like that, and I don't have seizures when I I look at shit like that. But ever since I had a seizure, every time I'm in it, looking at something like that, I'm I feel fucked up. I don't feel right. Something's wrong. I never had a seizure after that, but something's wrong. I mean, I had a seizure from a completely unrelated thing, but
Still, I get that uneasy feeling too when I.
Ever since
look
my
at
head
things
injury,
like that.
dude, it's just no.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
No, that's when I had a seizure. Like, but yeah. But the visualizer, I mean, that's not the song, obviously, but that pissed me off. But the last
Worse
sentence
than
that I wrote for
effervescence,
it,
that's for sure.
the last sentence I wrote in the notes was, "This song fucking blows." So, not a fan.
Okay, continue on. What this sounds like? This is shit. This is fucking shit or something. This fucking blows. Like it went on 2 lines.
Yes.
What was that again?
No, yeah. There's a line in between that I didn't mention that just says "hate it," but I didn't mention
Now you
that.
mentioned it.
But
I didn't hate it that bad. I wasn't killing it that bad, but
Sounds better in the car. I'll leave it at that.
it
Just,
probably
I think it's a good
at
song.
that.
it probably has bass. Yes.
Yeah.
Hell of bass. It's in my bass playlist.
Decent beat.
It's in your bass playlist. Do you have like a sound system in the Rolla?
No, I have a stock speaker system,
How-
but it bumps.
It bumps?
Like kind of.
What's your definition of bump? I mean, dude, I have a sub and everything, but I really don't give a shit. Like, I don't use it to its full potential because I don't like listen to music that can like show its full potential. I guess I don't know, but I don't sit there and blast
I should have
music.
checked it out when I was down there and actually like
Mine or his?
But yours. But
I was gonna say, I don't have
guess-
anything
It's
to check
literally
out.
just a 10-inch sub. Like, and
But 10-inch sub can be a lot of things. You can have a loud 10-inch and you can have a soft, like, it depends on your amp, right? And how
Yeah.
powerful your amp
yeah,
is.
I honestly can't remember what amp I have.
I have 2 10-inch subs in my car, but it's only like a grand total of like 50 or 100 watts or something. So it's like you hear it. It definitely adds something to the, like, it's nice Bose quality. But it's not like my Volvo that had a 12-inch 500-watt amp, right? Like, there's a difference in some sound systems.
I've
Sometimes
turned it
gets
up.
crazy.
All right, it's loud. The bass is loud.
Right.
It doesn't rattle my trunk because I don't have a cheap ass car. But I mean, I've seen like
Hit my
really,
ball.
I've seen really nice cars though that it still rattles and it sounds like ass,
Yeah.
dude. And I just
Yeah,
don't get
totally.
that. I'm like, why? It just doesn't sound good. You might not be able to hear it, but like, dude, everybody else around you is just like, what the fuck, man?
Everyone else around you is really like annoyed. Mine was really bad.
And
with that.
it's like, if I hear loud bass, I'm like, all right, that's annoying, whatever. It's fine, though. Cool. But if I hear loud bass and then, like, the trunk's rattling at the same time and that's all you
That's
hear is the
me.
trunk, I'm like, what? Like, why?
Or that was me, but it was because I couldn't avoid it because I had a shitty car, like you said. That's the honest truth.
I've seen straight, like, M5s, Like, I saw an M5 a week ago. Super nice M5. I don't know what he had, but the trunk was just rattling, dude.
You need to dynamite that shit. There's this like soundproofing material that absorbs that shit, and sometimes it, like, if you got a good system, it just doesn't matter how much it takes. Stuff it in there and like make your shit not rattle.
See, the thing is, mine doesn't rattle, and my sub is literally like up on the fucking trunk. Like, it's attached to the fucking trunk. It's like that. So I have trunk space, So
That's cool.
It's not like sit in the back like normal. A lot of people do. I wanted trunk space. I'd probably get better sound if it
Yeah.
wasn't like that, but
Conclusion, Nick, you might want to think about a sub in your car, and then also
or
we
not.
need to-
It really doesn't matter that much. But go on.
or like get something with a stick or something. Don't make the same mistake as me. The more important topic at hand is what's your songs for the week?
Yeah.
I'll go.
Go for it.
Alright, my song is... I've been listening to this man's album all fucking week. I'm in love with this man. The artist is Juice World. That's World without an O. And the song is called Used To.
Used to.
Does anyone ever have a properly spelled name that you suggest? I guess Denzel Curry is kind of proper, but
I mean,
but
people
a
who have
majority of
stage
them are
names,
not. Cool.
Okay, so, all right.
Yep.
You want me to go in?
Sure.
Okay, so I was going to listen to an album tomorrow that comes out at midnight tonight, and I was going to pick a song from that album probably, but
Dude, but now you got your song for next week. You're all good.
probably. So
You got
this-
more time to digest the album.
So the song I'm going with is Princeton Ave by a band called Issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my dude.
Cool.
Issues.
Sounds good.
Princeton app. Just listen to it. I mean, it's like it's the typical shit that I shout out like always. You know, like it's just my typical kind of music. The band's different now, but I like this album. I like this time period in their lifespan. Lane.
Mine is going to be from a band called Modern Baseball. They're kind of popular
I've
indie
heard
emo.
plenty of modern baseball.
They're very popular. Your Graduation is the name of the song, and it's relatable. It's one of the most popular songs. It's relatable as fuck to me. Like after breaking up with my girlfriend and a while ago, like fucking forever.
Your current girlfriend, right?
No, my current girlfriend and I are still together. For
She's
over
watching
a year.
this like, what the fuck?
No, not at all. Talking about my ex that I broke up with like 3 years ago almost now. More now. Holy shit, that's crazy. But regardless, this song was great during that time period and it brings me back to that. Fuck yeah, shout out Modern Baseball.
That actually reminds me, talking about your girlfriend, I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to like just throw her name out there, but
better than me. You have better filter than I do.
But I was actually
He
scribing.
did not appreciate that joke, man.
Wait, what?
Did I said I wasn't gonna? Never mind.
Oh.
We cut that. Yeah.
Oh, y'all are oh.
Yeah. That was a long time ago. That was an episode a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I was scribing earlier, and the dude, like the advisor that I was scribing for, his clients' names, what like the girl exactly like was your girlfriend's name. Like when I first heard the name, I was like, holy shit, until I realized she lived in like
My current
Arizona,
girlfriend?
and she would like she lived in
Okay.
like Arizona,
Okay.
and she was like born in the 70s and she had 2 kids. So until I learned that, I was like, holy shit. But no, to a T, first name, last name, it was her name,
That's crazy.
right? And get her husband now. Obviously, her husband's last name is the same as her last name, but her husband's name was Lane.
That's bullshit.
They were both born in the
Fuck off.
70s.
You
Yeah,
need to fuck off.
they were born in the 70s. 2 kids,
You need
man.
to stop. No.
I don't remember much else about them, but yeah.
Next topic.
What is wrong,
No,
bro?
I mean-
Did you just see your future, man?
Don't-
Your
Don't do
girlfriend's
that to
watching
me.
this. Like, what the fuck, like,
You're over there like with like a genie like in a bottle.
dude?
like,
I
what's-
swear, this was today. I was gonna
fortune
tell you.
teller person. Like it's like I feel like the room is filling with like smoke right now, and it's like bubbling up.
Bro,
like, this is a mysterious fucking setting you.
That would only happen if you took her last name.
Yeah, that's true. Valid. Okay, I feel a lot better now.
And moved to
thanks.
Arizona and had 2 kids. And they didn't make as much as you do, like combined. So, I think
All right.
so I don't think
Mostly
it's
the
you.
last name thing made me feel the best out of all of that. But yes.
Yeah, dude, I just thought that was weird, man. I thought that
That's
was
very weird. If you can't tell, I'm a little weirded out. But yeah. Next topic.
You guys said you had a topic. I want to hear about what you guys.
Dude, we're both building computers at like the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not building my computer. I'm picking the parts, and the people are building
Still.
it for me.
Picking parts is half building the
Yeah, it's
computer.
half the build. You're just somebody else is physically putting it together for you. Is what you're saying? Like
Yeah.
half the build's actually just specking it out, though. Yeah.
Right, like doing your research, being like, I want this part and I want that part, right? And then when you build it, it's like literally plugging everything and screwing it all together, right? I'm gonna rebuild my computer because I already have a whole bunch of parts already. I'm gonna reuse my case and my power supply, which isn't a whole bunch of parts, but it's 2 parts. And I'll probably get new motherboard, i7 8700K, whatever the top of the line one is. Like a 1080 in the computer, solid state. Probably get some new chair, headset. I'm trying to remember everything, but I'm gonna deck out the setup, and I'm pumped. I'm really excited. Like I'm gonna get a little corner in the new apartment. It's gonna be sweet. And I think next Nick is over here gonna deck. He's going to deck out his setup as well. I can talk, I promise.
We
Fantastic.
didn't rehearse that much for this week's episode.
Not at all.
Did we
But-
rehearse at all, dude? I mean, for any episode.
I think we're both gonna deck out our setups though, and I think that's gonna be cool. And we need to both do like setup tours whenever we do it. I think that's number one priority content.
I switch. Yeah, that's your number one priority for sure, Lane. Okay. All right. And don't even get me started on Nick.
Hey, I think I've uploaded a video more recently than Lee. Maybe not.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, not at all.
But
It was with a shot.
that's besides the point. I actually did a setup video not that long ago, and
Yeah.
then changed my setup completely, and haven't done a setup video. So
Yeah, it's
nobody
true.
really knows what the current setup looks
Yeah.
like. You saw the old one, Lane.
Yeah.
It is not like we settled on the word makeshift. For
Yeah. You were calling it ghetto or whatever, and I was like, no, it's makeshift, man.
all right,
It's
well, it's not
nicely
even makeshift at this point. It's actually pretty nice.
Sweet.
I have it set up pretty nice. All right, but I still need to buy a PC, buy a new PC.
Yeah,
But
I'm pumped.
we'll get something
pumped
going
for PC.
eventually. It's not like super needed.
Your PC does just fine compared to both of ours.
How about you, Nick? What are you shooting for, Mr. 9 frames per second?
I mean, I can read off the specs real quick of what I'm getting, or what I want to get at least. So I have a 1070 GPU. I have a i5 8600K CPU. 16 gigs of RAM, 2 solid state drives and a HDD, and Windows 10. I mean, without naming like the case and the cooling and shit, which is just basic shit, and the power supply.
I mean, a pretty solid setup.
Yeah.
A good enough setup that will stream for, years to come, and then eventually end up like mine if you keep it for 6 or 8 years.
And never turn it off.
And never turn it off. But to be fair, my hard drives in this thing have lasted for about 7 years now, 7 or 8.
I'm
since I built
genuinely
this computer.
curious about like the people that watch this. Just like we don't get a ton of comments down below, so let's get some comments. All right. First of all, should Lane turn off his computer? All right, like every night.
Like once ever.
Yeah. And how many people actually don't turn off their computer like ever? Because
I think it's common. I think it's more common
I
than
don't
you
know,
think.
dude, because here's the thing, right? I'm going to finish this episode, right? I'm probably going to do a farm run on RuneScape, and then I'm going to turn off my computer and go to sleep. And then I'll wake up in the morning, right? I'll turn it on, I'll do a farm run on RuneScape, and then I'll get ready for work, and I'll turn it off. And
Dude,
then when I get home, I turn it back on.
When I don't turn off it on my computer, because it takes 8 millennia to like actually boot up. You know how long my restarts take in between Fortnite? When I sit down and I'm ready to use my computer and like I'm ready to like watch a YouTube video, I'm not trying to be like fans spin up, but like, all right, now I gotta wait 13
Well, maybe if you
minutes
didn't
until
fry
I
it
actually
2
get to my-
years ago and started turning it off back then it wouldn't
Dude, I'm
take
gonna
an eternity.
rebuild the thing. It's gonna be fine, and with my solid states, it'll go up and down in seconds.
Mine boots up in
I'll actually
13
turn it-
seconds.
You probably have a solid state drive.
I do, but
Right, I don't. And my hard drives are 7 years old, running Windows. The same installed Windows that's 7 years old. My computer is bound to be slow. It needs to be completely rebuilt, so I'm gonna do it.
Take care of the new one.
I will, and
Probably
I'm gonna
won't.
take care of the full new setup too, because I'm gonna get like a DX Racer or something. I don't know what headset I'll get, but I'll get a headset. And yeah,
Will you actually use it?
Dude, I think this is
Wow.
the first SFL I just realized that you've ever had a headset on. Like, are you seriously though?
You okay, Lane?
I think
Yeah.
I think he's looking for an episode that he has a headset on. I don't know if you're gonna find one. Yeah, there you go.
yeah, what's up?
Well,
Yo, I have speakers. I don't need your bullshit.
I have speakers too, man. But
Dude, I
That's-
love my speakers.
so, are you gonna replace the speakers? Is that another thing?
No, hell no. My speakers are staying. Speakers are staying. I'm probably gonna ditch. Oh, I didn't mention a monitor. I'm probably gonna get a nicer monitor. Probably get a 144 hertz, like just 1080p monitor and like 24 inch. And I'll probably ditch this second monitor I have now. Use my primary monitor as my secondary monitor, and rock that.
That's what
Hopefully,
I'm thinking. I'm gonna get a better monitor and then use my current monitor as my second. I mean, I have a nice monitor, but it's a 60 hertz monitor.
yeah, that's what I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same boat, and mine's like 5 millisecond input lag. Which
Like
is
you
bad.
know the monitor that you played COD on in my setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 1080p 60 hertz 1 millisecond response time monitor, just normal fucking Asus monitor. Yeah, that's what I'm using as the main screen now.
Yeah,
in the
it's way
setup.
better.
Yeah.
How big is it?
It is 23.5 inches.
That's perfect. 24 inches is like spot on what you want.
I think
for, like,
24 is what I'm
gaming.
gonna go for the main one when I buy the
Yeah.
a nicer monitor. I'm gonna go with 24.
Anywhere it's like
And
right
I think I'm gonna
there.
cop one more of these too.
Yeah, that'd
and
be
then
cool.
That'd be
Oh
it.
yeah,
Because this was like $120 monitor. It's not bad.
right.
It's
Yeah,
not
I think
terrible.
that's what mine is that I use.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'll deck out the setup eventually. But I haven't really spec'd anything out myself because it's not needed yet. And I don't know, man. I just don't want to spend money, bro. But I'm gonna do it eventually. And there's been a problem with my streams lately, and it might be a computer issue. I'm thinking it's a provider thing, like it's something with my internet, but I don't know, dude. It might be a computer issue at this point.
Ugh.
It's an hour and
I've
a
been
half
seeing
in.
you complain about that on the streams and tweets and whatnot.
It's
I haven't really seen.
It's
tons
an
of
hour
it.
and a half in, and then frames just drop. Like everything just dies, like completely. But the thing is, like I've seen, like my ping, and it started happening Saturday night, and then it's just been this week. I've seen my ping in games noticeably higher. Like not like super super high, but like when I'm used to 20 ping and I'm playing on 80, like there's a difference.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's not like stupid, like sometimes it'll be at 60 or whatever, but I'm used to like 20 30 ping servers, you know, on Fortnite. When I'm playing COD, like on console, I'm on 2 bars more often than 3 bars. I'm noticing like YouTube videos loading slower, you know, so like there's something with it. But like I go when I run a speed test and I'm like 25 ping, 280 download, 30 upload, like like I mean, I don't what's the problem, man? I don't know.
I've seen some of that in my own internet with like watching Netflix and shit. Like Netflix will start buffering and
Yeah,
whatnot.
dude. Because I mean, I've been using Netflix on my TV. You know, I used to have my TV just as like
Yeah.
a monitor. It's not even a monitor anymore. I have 3 monitors here, and then my TV is just my TV. But I've been using Netflix on my TV, just on the app.
Yeah.
On my TV, and sometimes it'll just die. It'll just go straight back to TV.
Right.
It'll be like, no, we're not connecting. Like,
Right.
and just stop in the middle of the show I'm watching or something. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't. It's annoying though. It's super annoying because I help pay for the internet, and we pay for like god tier internet, dude. And
Right.
this should not be happening at all. So it's super annoying, and I have no clue what the problem is.
Dude, I'm gonna have to start paying for my own internet, and I'm going through that debacle right now. I can pay $30 for like 20 up, 20 down, which is like probably. I can pay like $50 for like 100 up, 100 down, or I can have gigabit internet in my area. I could pay
God damn.
$70 a month and have gigabit internet. But do I do it? Is it worth $70 a month for gigabit internet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
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 So I might do that. And then you gotta get like fucking TV and shit. God damn it, bills. God damn.
Yeah, dude, I gotta have pretty good internet, man. I don't know, dude. We've upgraded it so many times, and that's like part of the reason why I pay for it too, because it's just like I want to stream and I want to play a bunch of video games and I want to watch Netflix, but I'm not doing all that, so
Right.
I need like some good ass internet. We pay for
True.
super good internet, but it's not showing up for me, and it's pissing me off. It's really annoying. I don't know.
I feel it.
It's been a little decent these past 2 days. Yesterday, it still did it today, but then it chilled out. Like it was like 15 minutes of hell, And I was like, I'm just gonna finish this game, and I end up like going all the way in the fucking game. So, and then it's like by that time, it's like, oh, I'm done fucking around. You can play more, and I don't know, dude. I don't know what the problem is, man, but it's annoying.
Well, shit.
I thought it was maybe something with IW4X, like maybe did something when I downloaded it, but it started happening before I downloaded IW4X.
I wonder if your parents have had any problems, and then even then you just might want to like reset your router, just do something.
We have
like
two. That. Yeah. See, like we have two routers, and I've reset the router multiple times. See, like they're used to the one downstairs, and apparently they don't use the internet like I do, too.
Right.
You know, so it's like they don't notice it as much. But like I've restarted the routers multiple times. I've restarted the router before stream, like right before I stream, you know, just to get everything like 30 minutes, an hour before I stream. Like I had it restarted, you know. Wasn't doing anything. I wasn't streaming any videos or anything, like watching anything before the stream. I was just trying to keep everything like as clear as possible, and it still does it. I've updated all the firmware. I've done everything I can think of, dude. Like I don't know what to do.
Dude, I would call him up and bitch.
Yeah, I'm going to, man. I'm going to. I've seen a
I
lot
don't know
of
how
people
far
bitch
it'll
about it.
get you, but
Yeah, I mean, Powell has the same internet, or he has the same provider, and he's like, when he was here, he would go, like, his internet would go out completely. You know, we'd be playing COD or Fortnite or something, then he just drops, and he texts me, he's like, my internet went out, and 2 hours later, he comes back. He's like, you never went out? No, man. We live right down the street from each other, and we have the same provider. And he's like, yo, it says, like, the whole area, like, the whole county's out for this provider. I'm like, nah, I'm sitting here, dude. Like that's happened a couple times.
Dude, that's hilarious.
I don't know, dude. I don't know what the problem is.
That's happened to me. Like, it's gone out.
Even
like, twice
Scumpy called them out, bro. Like, I watched a video where Scumpy called them out how, like, shitty their internet was. So I don't know.
Right.
Wow.
He went, Cox Cable, you fucking suck. Like, I don't remember what video that is, but I remember him saying it. I was like, I have the same provider.
Dude, internet providers in the United States are like some of the most fucked up, like, oligarchies that exist.
Yeah. It's just annoying, man. It was perfectly fine. Then come Saturday night, it's just giving me issues. So I don't.
Yo, I have a suggestion.
What's up?
Have you tried turning it off?
Nah, dude. I'll try that.
Try that.
I'll try that.
So first, you're gonna want to turn off the internet, and then turn the internet back
Is it,
on.
dude? Is it like? Have you seen that that episode of South Park when they had no internet?
No, I didn't watch much South Park.
Dude, I'm trying to remember, man. They were out of internet, right? You know how, and then South Park blows everything out of proportion. So like the whole country's out of internet. So they all come to this camp, right? Where there's only a little bit of the internet left. So they only have like 2 minutes each.
Is this the one where Randy?
Randy
Yes, I know
sneaks
this
in so he can
episode.
jack off to porn, dude, and then he like explodes all over the place, man. But
Wait,
then
I think I have seen
yeah, and then at the end, Kyle fixes the internet by going to the internet itself, which is just a giant router, you know, and the whole and the government's just like the whole military is there, like guarding the router, and it's blinking red, dude, or it's like blinking green or some shit, and he goes behind it. They're like, what a brave little kid. He unplugs the Ethernet cable, plugs it back in, and it's just like solid, and the internet's back. Cheers, dude.
So there you go.
Dude, that's perfect.
If South Park did it, it must work.
Dude, right? Dude, that just came to my head, bro.
Dude, I don't know how you remember like little things about any random show so well, because I saw that episode maybe even multiple times, like way.
I've seen it a couple times, yeah.
Way in the past. I've not watched South Park in a while.
I've had
but
my
that was
moments.
a great episode.
Yeah, I had my moments of like 3-4 years ago where I just binge watched every South Park episode.
I was probably even younger, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm 22. So yeah, I was like 15, 14, 16, you know, in that area when I did it.
Right.
But
Isn't that's so fucked up?
and
to
I mean,
think
I've
about?
just
Yeah.
watched. I haven't kept up the past few seasons. But like on like through, I don't even know how many seasons there are, dude. I watched so many fucking episodes of that show. I've just caught it on TV a few times now. Solid show. It's hilarious. Blows everything out of proportion, but yeah, that just came to my head.
I love South Park. Great show.
What about Family Guy? How you feel about that?
Not as good as South Park, but good.
I've watched it a lot more than South Park, but I will say I've gotten kind of numb to their humor because I've watched some of the more recent seasons, and it's just kind of.
I haven't watched Family Guy in a minute. I used to like binge it constantly when I was younger. So it's like I think I just got.
I feel like
burnt out
it's
on it.
more of like an early teenage show, honestly.
14,
Like, it appeals
15,
mostly to them.
13.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
feel like South Park you can watch almost at like any age.
I mean,
and
you
it has,
can
like,
you
some
can
sort
definitely
of-
watch Family Guy. I mean, Family Guy is definitely still a funny show. And,
It is.
and if there's nothing on, I'll watch it. 100%. I'm not going to argue with it.
I like the fact that South Park generally like makes a point with their show. They
Yeah.
like tie a nice little bow on top of every episode.
And
like,
Family Guy's all over the place.
Yeah,
And it's just
I guess
random.
like that.
Yeah, all the
I mean, that's
flashbacks
right.
and everything. Like,
I'm not a fan of that, right?
yeah.
I mean, I think it's funny, but you got to be in the mood for it, right?
hmm
Yeah, true.
Definitely.
Man,
Definitely. But
they all
it's,
have their place.
it's still a solid
The
show. Same thing with
Simpsons-
American Dad. Simpsons, I got real burnt out on, dude, real quick. I mean,
I
it's
love
great.
that.
I love The Simpsons, I do, but like,
Yeah.
I got burned out on that faster than Family Guy. Honestly.
Yeah.
Not the
It's a
Cleveland show
classic.
though. The Cleveland show just like I could not.
You know what I would be excited for? A fucking second season of Big Mouth.
I'm down with that. Lane, have you seen? Oh no, I showed you a couple episodes when you were here. Yeah, I showed
Yep.
you the first episode when
That
you were
show's so funny.
here. Yeah, are they
Yeah.
making season 2? Is it confirmed yet?
I don't know, dude. I'll look it up and have it for next week.
But
Next episode.
damn, yeah, I'd be down for. I think they probably are, dude. I think they probably are. I don't know. I know the ranch is coming soon. The next part of that's coming soon. So for that, I know Lane's excited for season 2 of 13 Reasons.
Dude, that
I mean, it's
already came,
out.
dude.
Yeah, it's already out,
And I
isn't
came to what?
it? Dude, well, I
Dude,
mean,
I'm
I heard
just,
it's
like-
already renewed for season 3 too.
Yeah.
So you're pretty
That's so
stoked about
fucked
that, I'm
up.
sure. I'm trying to think. There's one other show that I was gonna say, but I completely lost it now. I don't know, man. But I like The Ranch. The Ranch is super solid on Netflix, and Big Mouth. Dude. There was something else I watched.
Dude, I've been watching. Well, I have it in a
Oh,
couple
dude,
weeks
American
now.
Vandal has another season.
There it is. Thank you. That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
I'm here
What were you
for.
saying, Nick?
I've been watching BoJack Horseman. That show's pretty
I
funny.
actually
Yeah.
haven't started that yet.
It's pretty good. It's definitely like not Family Guy or South Park
Yeah,
or
it's-
anything
it's
like
a different
that.
style of
it's,
humor,
It's
I've
almost
seen.
like an intellectual type humor in a way.
I haven't started that.
It's funny though. I like
Yeah, I heard about American Vandal.
it. I just remembered a episode.
But-
there.
I also heard that they're like still casting new people, and it's gonna take a while for the
Yeah.
season to come out.
But still,
Dick.
What?
Watch, dude. Have you not seen American Vandal?
No, I have no idea what it
do
is.
yourself a favor.
Yeah, watch it.
Is that a Netflix thing?
Yeah,
It's hilarious. If you're
It
not
is-
hooked in the first
it's-
30 seconds.
Dude, for
I'll
real
check it
though,
out.
like it's like you would like it. You seriously would. It's
I'll
great, and the way it's put together is it's a mockumentary.
Do you
dude.
know?
Like,
Yeah. Have you ever seen Making a Murderer?
No.
Know what it is? It's this like documentary where they're like really serious, where you like follow this like investigator where he's like trying to dig into this murderer, like exactly how did it come to be, you know, where were the steps, who did it, right? And it's just like a really like mystery driven, you know, kind of thriller. And they made a mockumentary of it, and it's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
A mockumentary.
yeah. It's literally great, dude.
It's fucking
I'll
perfect.
check it
You'll
out.
love it.
Yeah,
I wanna finish
there's
BoJack
no
first.
way you don't like that show. There's no
Alright.
way in hell. It is
Bet.
the humor in it is perfect, and just the way it's put together. That's what like the production, just the way it's put together made me fall in love with it alone, dude. But
Sorry about that.
Super solid show. I would definitely recommend. But I think that's about it. For
You know what else is an awesome show? Single File Line. Every single week. The #1 show coming at you, Single File Line.
Not on Netflix.
Not on Netflix yet.
Or YouTube Red.
Are there any podcasts on? We're gonna be the first.
Dude, we'll be the first. We're gonna have our show. Dude, we'll have our own show. It doesn't even have to be a podcast, dude.
True.
Just
We'll
wait.
do
Just
double
fucking wait.
skits. Oh yeah.
Yeah, what would we do if we had our own TV show? What would the TV show be, dude?
Us just
It would be us
following
each other. Doing stuff.
All right, on that we end the show because that's perfect, dude. That's what we should have done while I was down there. Like, God, I'm done.
Oh no, I didn't even hear you, Nick. You cut out. What'd you say?
In your vlog?
In your vlog? Yeah. Well,
In a vlog that would have been good, but no vlogs, no.
Only you had
all right. Well, I guess that's where we can end the episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Vlogless episode.
Yes. So yeah, vlogless. Lame.
Vlogless vlog.
Mr.
Hey,
All
I
About
get
Content.
vlog.
Illusionless episode. Another
Yeah.
episode without illusion.
Yeah. I hate you. So we can do our synchronized countdown. This has become a thing, just like the damn. Have we done this every episode?
I think so.
That's weird. All right. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That was not synchronized at all.
It never is.